Welcome back to G&STravels. We're Jill and Sean. Usually you'll find us exploring in our motorhome May, but this year we've gone further than ever. We flew to the other side of the world to visit family in New Zealand, celebrated Chinese New Year in Hong Kong along the way, and now it's time to explore Australia. Join us for a brand new series as we discover just a taste of this vast country, starting right here on the east coast in sunny Brisbane. It was emotional saying goodbye to my family, but it definitely won't be the last time we see them. After a 3.5-hour flight and more than 25,000 miles to get here, we finally touched down at Brisbane Airport. We picked up our hired car and drove straight to my cousin Annie's house, where we spent the evening catching up. Tomorrow we'll begin exploring and see what Australia has to offer. Good morning, people. So we arrived last night. We've had a very chilled evening with my cousin Annie here. Hello. And she has brought us to where she works. So she is the property manager of this company, which is WS Walkabout Services, and we've just popped in because she's going to show us around her work. And Mr. D, come here, Mr. D, has found this.
Look at that. That's a trophy looking at there. That's got me written all over it.
Just typical. We can't take him anywhere. So, and this is one of the ex-employees here, and that. But what a cool office! This is where they have all their meetings and things here. So, and what a cool place! What a cool place to work. The games room. Look at this.
Some slept with me children.
Yeah. You wouldn't get in that now, would you?
No.
So just in there you can see a curlew bird, and they're silent, they just creep up on you. It looks similar to a little stork, but they're not. Oh, there's another one just appeared, which I didn't even see. He was in disguise. There's two of them running up there, and at night they screech like mad. This is Annie's bus, which she has bought, and she is currently in the process of making it good, doing it up, renovating it, all sorts, because she's going to drive it around when it's all fixed and touring it. So we're going to go and have a little look and see what work's being made. It's a work in progress, guys. As you can see, but when it's all finished it will be amazing. So this is the kitchen that she's been doing on, putting the kitchen in. It's got a fridge freezer here.
These cabinets, yeah.
So we've got lithium batteries down here, and she's been working on all the electrics. So Annie's been doing all the electrics herself here. 8 solar panels on the roof coming down.
working on all the electrics, 2 lithium batteries here and the inverter. So obviously this is a workshop part here, what she's doing here.
Oh yeah.
So this here will be the bedroom. She's made a lift up bed at the back here, and that will be here. She's working on all the lights, and here will be this part of the bedroom here, and this will be the bathroom with the toilet here and shower. So you have to use your imagination, guys, but when it's done we'll come back and we will show you what it's all like. So she's doing all the work herself in her spare time. So yeah, pretty cool. And wow, a few months later, look at these updated photos of the progress so far. Well done, Annie. I hope you get to go on your travels soon. After leaving the bus, Annie continued to guide us through the local area, taking us up Mount Tamborine. On the way, we stopped at this charming spot. It was called St Bernard's Hotel. It's got the old world charm and gorgeous views that just make you want to linger. But more than that, apparently it has 2 St Bernard's dogs. So let's head in and see if we can find them. So we have reached the top of Tamborine Mountain, and we stopped at this pub called St Bernard's Pub. It's a hotel really, but it's got 2 lovely St Bernard's, and this is the view from their back garden. Aren't they just the cutest? Well, time we got going. We headed up to the local viewpoint, and I must say, Tamborine Mountain has the most gorgeous views. It is home to the renowned national park, and it has many hiking trails and routes you can take. But for us, we're just going to stand here and admire this gorgeous view. So in the distance there, you can just see the Glass House Mountains. Up there's a lot of birds around here. We've just seen a couple of like parrot things fly, which they're called rainbow. What are they called? Rainbow lorikeets. Rainbow lorikeets. I'll see if I can catch one on camera for you guys, but they're pretty quick things. Just keeping an eye out here for snakes at the same time, because obviously we are out in the bush and there's snakes and spiders which we don't really want to come across. There's a couple of small fires burning here, so we're just going to alert someone about it. Well, Annie went up and told them, and they were very relaxed about it. They just said, yeah, we'll come up and put it out. But a bit too relaxed for my liking. As you can see, there obviously was a fire here earlier on, but back there is actually a light again. We've just moved the car away. So we're still on fire, folks. We've told them, but they don't seem that bothered. Never mind, we're only in Australia. Guess what, guys? We're in Australia, and there's a German cuckoo clock shop. Yeah. You know me. Let's go and have a look. Look at this, folks. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Look at these big grandfather clocks. Now that is something else. Look at these. Anyone got 29,000 Australian dollars to buy that grandfather clock? On leaving the shop, I came across my first encounter with the wildlife here in Australia. A ginormous water dragon. Would there be more, I wonder, as we go further into our travels? The next day we were up early, as Annie was working and we were on our own. We had decided we were going to visit the Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary, which sits around 12 kilometres outside Brisbane. To get there you need to cross the city, but the good news is Brisbane's transport system is excellent, with modern tunnels that help to skip the worst of the traffic. We managed to arrive early and beat the crowds, which meant more time with the animals and better photo spots.
Good morning, and we're at Pine Tree Koala Sanctuary. Mrs. D, what do you have on your head?
Hat? It's my hat.
So part of the 90s brigade now, are you?
We're
The
in
old bucket hat.
Australia. Australia, new hat. I'm going to see koalas.
Yeah,
you
we're-
coming?
Yes, let's take you along to see the koalas.
Yeah. Here we are, folks. The Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary, Brisbane.
Right, so we've arrived at our very first showing, which is a little red flying fox, which is a bat. And there they are.
Funny things, aren't
Oh, they're quite big compared to the little bats we get at home. Little ones we get at home are tiny.
You can see why they're called flying fox, because they've got like a fox colour.
Yeah, they've got like foxy top ear and colour.
Imagine, Mr. D, if they are foxes in Mountbatten Drive suddenly grew wings and took off.
I don't think so, somehow.
We chose this sanctuary not only for its koalas, but also for the diversity of its wildlife. Amongst its rare residents is the elusive duck-billed platypus, a highlight Mr. D has been eager to encounter. Right, Mr. D, let's head in and see these platypus and see what they're all about. Right, the platypus is a mammal, but he is the only one that can lay eggs. So we're going to go in and have a look. Platypuses are shy and mostly live alone under riverbanks. We are lucky to see them today. We could watch these ones safely in their aquarium, swimming gracefully around and around in endless circles. But don't be fooled by that cute duckbill face. The male platypus has venomous spurs on his hind feet that can deliver an excruciating sting. So the dingoes are Australia's largest land predator. And there's me. And there's the dingo. Looks perfectly innocent, just like a golden lab. But they can be vicious. We continued exploring this beautiful sanctuary, from the incredible falconry displays to hand feeding the kangaroos. Many of them just wanted to chill in the shade, it was so hot. Everything was going perfectly until Mr. D decided to get up and close and personal with some crocs. It's not for me, folks. He had to squeeze himself into a goldfish bowl viewpoint. This park, honestly, has something for everyone. And of course, we mustn't forget the koalas. They are the cutest, most playful little things ever. And if you look closely, you may even spot the baby. Now, one of our favourite stops was the retirement home area. Such a special, heart-warming place for those koalas that were 15 years and older. So guys, these chilled out characters are in the retirement section.
So koalas can live to around 15, but a lot of these are like above 15 because they've been well fed and well looked after. But they're just checking it out, living their own life.
And that's what we're actually doing, folks. We're living our own life because you only get one. We hope you enjoyed the video, folks. Please support us by giving us a like, ringing that bell and sharing our channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next adventure.